What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Today is day number 22 of my Juice Cleanse, Juice Fast, Juice Feast, and I am down 24 pounds. If you can see, I started here at 307.6, and as of this morning, I was 283.4. So that is a total of 24 pounds. Things are going pretty good, feeling good. Definitely nice to have that weight off of my body. That puts me. My goal was originally 100 pounds. On this go round, I will be doing this in phases because I do have more weight to lose. I don't know if I told you guys. I am 5'5". My height is 5'5". On a good day, if I'm standing tall and I count the top of my hair, holding in. Oh yeah, I'm about 5'4.5", 5'5", and starting out at 307. As I mentioned before, when I started fasting 6-7 years ago, I was actually 360 plus. I say that because my scale stopped at 360, and it was there for the entire summer of 2010. It just said error when I got on the scale, so I knew I was 360 plus. I have no idea if I was 370, 75, 80, what. So being 307, weighing 307 pounds, being 5'5", is definitely just an unhealthy weight. And as I mentioned before, I'm doing this because I was last year, starting in May of 2017, I was considering gastric surgery. I was going to get a vertical sleeve surgery, and took the 6 months of classes that I needed to have that surgery. However, I never felt comfortable with it. I mean, it was just the thought of going under the knife, knowing that if anything happened, if there were any complications, I opted for it. I chose to have that surgery when knowing that there was a better way. And then too, in the classes, the things that they were doing, everything was all protein, 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 animal protein, and and not that there's anything wrong with that, but I just felt like I knew more. Not to say that I, knew more than the doctors, but just I knew my body would heal itself from the inside out, and so that's what prompted me to do this. I did spend some money on going through getting out some of the medical procedures done, checking my sleep and the testing, doing my blood work and everything, but I just surgery wasn't the way for me. So I decided to do this juice cleanse, knowing that I could lose the weight just as rapidly as the people having surgery, and that was a promise I made to myself and to my wife, and so that's why I'm here today. Now today, what I have here is my favorite and my wife's new favorite. This is pineapple, carrots, and apples. I went to the farmer's market this weekend. Man, that's good. Um, that's 3 pineapples, about 12 apples, and Granny Smith apples, and about 4 big, huge carrots. Now, if you're making your own juice, I would never say, use this much or that much. I don't really believe in following recipes when it comes to juicing, because when you're juicing fresh fruits and vegetables, it is to your tasting. I mean, even if it was all fruits or if it was all vegetables, you're doing your body such a good deed by first not eating. You're giving your digestive system a chance to rest. I remember, just a few weeks ago, we eat late at night, lay down, wake up in the morning, even though you slept for a few hours, still feeling tired because my body was still working on digesting all the food that I ate. And most people, if you look at it like a car, if you turned your car, you bought a brand new car, you turned it on and you just let it run. Let it run. Continue to put gas in it, but you just keep letting it run, and you never ever cut that car off, give it a chance to rest. That's what we do to our bodies, most of us. We never ever give ourselves a chance to just stop, slow down, and let our bodies heal itself, take all of the nasty junk that we've been, flooding ourselves with for years. So as I was saying, doing good, feeling good, down 24 pounds. My goal is 100 pounds on this go round of my fasting. So I'm almost a quarter of the way there. I'm pretty sure tomorrow I'll definitely hit that. I've been losing. It's an average about a pound a day. I believe if you're doing, fruits and vegetable juices, you're gonna lose about a pound a day on average. If you're doing just a water fast, which is a lot more taxing on the body, which I know most people take a break from life. You just sit back and do that. Don't go to work, just do that. You lose about 2 pounds a day. But I don't have that luxury to just not work for 3 months. Wanted to talk about what's going on with me right now so far. A lot of emotions this week. That's one thing about, the relationship that I have had with food is that it was a comforter. It was, that was my best friend. That's where I ran to. If things went good, I went to food. If I was mad about something, get upset, eat, you celebrate with food. It's acceptable to do that. And not having food there, one of the things you'll learn if you are addicted or, rely on food like that, emotional eater, it's gonna be pretty tough. You got a lot of emotions and things that you haven't been dealing with that you're gonna have to start dealing with, and they'll hit you smack dab in the face, and you gotta find a new way to deal with those things, and that's what's been happening to me. Especially this week, I was looking for something in the pantry. I ran across this. There you see it. That is a piece of carrot cake from Food Line. And I ran across this, Mr. Good Bar, and as you can see, that's the giant size. I found these. Those were what I was getting to prep myself before my fast. See how healthy I was. Knowing that I was going to be doing the fast, I wasn't going to be able to eat the things that I wanted to eat, that I, couldn't have those sweets again. That was part of the junk that I bought the night before, January 1st, that Monday night, and had planned to eat both of those, along with a huge cupcake with probably about 3 or 4 inches of icing on it that I did eat. It just reminded me, this thing is tough. It's an addiction, and if that's what ever since I've been a kid, that's what I ran to. That was my comfort. That was again, like I said, it was like my best friend. I remember the first time doing this, it was like burying your best friend, because that thing that you go to, that vice, that control that you go to deal with things and to not deal with things, actually get away from things, being that food. It's real hard to deal with, and just coming across these and just seeing this, I'm like, I was gonna eat this and the Good Bar and the cake that I had. Not to mention we had ribs and steak and baked potatoes and all kinds of stuff that night. And I was just gorging myself because I was saying I wasn't gonna be able to do it again. And so knowing, how it is to be a person who is addicted to something, and it's that's a tough thing to do. I would advise, if you're going to be doing this, you definitely need someone to be accountable to help you, to motivate you, to push you, and to keep you going. Because when you're addicted to those foods, and when life circumstances hit you and come at you real hard, that's the first thing you want to run back to. I mean, there's comfort. I mean, true comfort, and just a feeling of just, I don't even know how to explain it, but thinking about, all the cakes and the cookies and all that food. And so, I'm good now. I'm 22 days in, so there's no danger, fear of me going off and winding up in the corner, snacking on a giant size Mr. Good Bar. I'm good now, but as I know before, I lost the weight. I lost over 200 pounds 7 years ago, and I slowly let it come back on because I thought I had control of it. I didn't stay on top of it. But that's pretty much all I wanted to cover today. Things are going good. 22 days in, 24 pounds down, feeling good. If you guys have any questions, please hit me up. If you like what you see, please subscribe and give me a like. And I'll come at you guys again next week. And until then, be safe.